Welcome back, Oklahomies. I'm Julia and I am renovating my 1916 downtown Oklahoma City home with my husband John. We've been taking apart this bathroom, tearing down all the lath and plaster, all the tile. We ripped out a cast iron tub. There's so much that we've done. We found a window in our wall that was completely covered behind the shower tile walls. So we have found so many surprises.
In this massive project today, I'm going to be removing the plywood that is glued to the top of the original hardwood floors. We'll see how easy that is to get up.
Carry this out, I guess. So it's the next day and my dad came over to help me get up this plywood. We ended up talking about it and decided on using the circular saw to try to cut away this plywood because I was trying to pry it up last night and I'm pretty sure they glued it down to this. Also, there's like 2 screws I was unable to get out with the impact driver last night. So we're gonna try to cut smaller areas so that I can hopefully peel it up easier. So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna speed it up for you though, so that you don't have to go through the time of me going through this, but I'll explain things as needed.
Yes, that is the original wood floor that is rotted and disintegrated. We realized it's easier to cut the plywood into smaller pieces to make it easier to pry up. There was no hope getting it all up in one big piece. This is the perfect time to note that my DIY self/renovation part of me comes from my daddy and my mom. They're how I felt confident enough to do this, as I've seen them DIY/design things my whole life. In my opinion, that's the coolest thing, to be able to do the things yourself and not have to rely on paying someone to come out and do it.
So my original hunch earlier on was correct in that these are the original wood floors. However, they're mainly rotted. They rotted at some point. They put these filling pieces of plywood in to cover it up. But yeah, well, I guess once we tear up the rest, we'll see how bad the floor joists are on all these, figure out how many I need to repair. So we're gonna take a break and then be back at it.
So with the help of my dad, we were able to get all that plywood off of the original wood. I don't think we'll be able to save the original wood. I'm going to clean things up and just look at it, but I don't know. We'll see here. No, I don't want to give any promises, but yeah, next we'll be figuring out next step of getting these up, but these should be easier than the rest of that was, so stay tuned.
Okay, y'all, we're back at it. I'm gonna be ripping up these floors. It's very sad because they are the original wood floors, but honestly, they're just so rotted that we can't really save them. Just in terrible condition. When we were pulling them up, they were breaking in half and splintering because there's been so much water damage in this bathroom.
Hey Oklahomies, welcome back. It's been a break since I last saw you. The last time I was working on the bathroom, a little over a month ago actually. Good puppies. There was a lot going on. I started a new job, so I've been trying to focus on that. We went to Seattle for a trip. We had family in town. We've been going to the pool a lot at my parents' since it's been so hot out. It's hard to do anything else besides just like, if you're gonna be outside, you wanna be in the pool. Good girl, Eddie. Girl, yeah. Wrigley, Wrigley. Good girl, Ellie. I saw you got that, didn't you? Girl, yeah. You ready to go in? So since they're tired out from ball, we're gonna go back inside. I'm gonna work on taking up those old wood floors that is in great condition that was the old walkway into our master bedroom. So fingers crossed I can salvage those pieces and then hopefully reuse them for that transition piece between our new walkway into the master bedroom. Let's do it.
So this is the area where I'm gonna need to replace the wood floor in here. We might be able to just make it work or like sand it and then stain it, seal it, all of that good stuff. We might be able to do that for this part, but this transition piece here, this is what I was concerned about. This piece, because there was the wall here between the closet in our master and the shelving area, this area is gonna be where it's gonna be difficult to kind of get this part matching up with these. So my goal is to use the walkway where the wood is good in the bathroom right now. I'm gonna try to cut that up carefully and get it to where we can use it for this little transition piece here so that hopefully I don't have to go through all the trouble of trying to find the wood that's the same and staining it a like color and all those things. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will go well. Welcome back to our disheveled master bathroom. So the thing we're working on today, after I tore up the wood floors in the rotted area of the master bathroom, I need to pull up this nice, like good condition wood floor so that I can use it to feather in between that transition way right here on the other side of this wall. which will be the walk-in to our master suite. We are going to be doing the doorway right here, and then these 2 doorways will be gone. We're going to frame those in eventually. For now, I'm going to work on the wood floors to make sure we can take care of that, and then have our stash to fix the other floors. Then we can see what the subfloors are like underneath this, because ideally I would like to replace the entire subfloor of the bathroom. I'd rather just do it all one sweep, make sure it's all good, and then we don't have to worry about it again. Either way, let's get to it. So from what I read online, you need to just gently do each part of it and be careful to take it slow so that the tongue and groove kind of jimmies out of there. And they separate without messing up the wood. Partially under the tile, so we'll see what we can do with this one actually. And this dumpster though. I used the circular saw by myself and figured it out. Yeah! Now hopefully the wood will be easier to get out because those are under the trim over there. And I think I should be able to salvage enough just to feather in that one area and replace that other area if we need to. As you can see, I got most of the wood out. This back piece is stuck under the trim of the door on both sides, and I'm not ready to take that off yet because the trim around the door frame here was all just one piece. It wasn't hooked into anything. So if I take those out right now to remove that one piece of wood, both of those door frames are just coming out. And I don't have the wood, I don't have any of the stuff to frame it back in right now. So what I'm gonna do is just leave that part for now until I can find a tool that can cut that. I have so much that didn't get like broken whenever I took it up that I think we will have more than enough to kind of feather in that minimal amount that we need, and then I can save the rest for in case we ever have any parts that get damaged. We can just like hopefully seam it in there. So thanks for watching, and then stay tuned next week we're going to be working on jacking up the house, which is going to be huge. We are also going to be putting in those new floor joists. So I'll be figuring that out in the next episode, but stay tuned. Bye, Oklahomies.
Oh, buddy.
Is it so good? Where's Rickles, are you having a good time? Oh, are you having fun? Really? You can do it! Oh, nope. Just go. Get the ball! He's like later. So many things. Oh, too far. Is it too far? Where's the ball? Wrigley, where's the ball?